Approximately 10 a.m. this morning, the Jewish Community Center here received a bomb threat. We were immediately notified. We sent multiple officers to the scene. The building residents as well as the school children were evacuated. We did a search of the buildings inside and out. We're not able to come up with any packages. LTC assisted us. They provided 3 buses. We were able to evacuate the people into them just because of the inclement weather, just as a temporary shelter. Specifically today, apparently some other agencies are reporting similar threats. We're looking into that, as well as some instances in the United States as well. I would be considering uttering threats first and foremost. We'd have to look at the specific threat, the intended target. We'd have to conduct a thorough investigation to make sure all applicable charges would be laid.
And how serious is uttering a threat like that?
Oh, given the amount of people that this would have impacted, as well as the children in the school, you're looking at multiple counts, so very serious.
This morning we received a bomb threat over the telephone. We had one 3 weeks ago. We are appalled that someone would treat a community in this way. We hope that the police will find, of course, the people who are making these threats. We thank the police. They came out so quickly and worked so efficiently to clear the area, and we appreciate that.
Well, our community has been in London since the late 1800s. It's where many of us grew up. I grew up here in London, and it's very disappointing that we have a situation where our community is threatened, and we feel united with all of the other communities in London that we have a right to be here, we have a right to pursue our own goals and the goals of our London community, just as we do our Jewish community. It's disappointing that anyone would threaten that, and our hearts go out to all of the members of various communities who feel this threat on the ongoing basis. It's very disappointing.
It's so upsetting. It instills a fear into the parents and the children, and it's just so, a city that preaches tolerance. It's just very upsetting for us to know that this is happening again. This is not something that you ever get used to. I know it's only the second time, but every time we hear it, your heart beats, and it's not easy to hear as a parent, knowing your children are here, you want them to be safe, and it's never something that gets old. Scary times out there. It's, obviously we can't point fingers that this is one individual or one group that's perpetrating or trying to do these things to us, but it's upsetting that it's directed at us. In 2017, the idea that anti-Semitism is so strong and so happening and so real is just frightening. You would think we would learn from our history, but apparently we don't.